I think celebrating the Army birthday in Iraq has special meaning. When I think about being a member of the oldest service, when I think about how we started, on June 14, 1775, the Continental Congress said I need 10 companies of expert riflemen to go help fellow Americans in Boston. It was the start of Americans dropping what was important to them and putting something bigger than themselves above everything that was important to them. It was the beginning of selfless service when they picked up those muskets and moved out to fight for ideals and with people they didn't even know. But once they fought together for ideals, nothing could stop them. And to bring it forward 235 years and be fighting for ideals and understanding that since World War I, we've been willing to leave our homes and fight for others because we know how sweet this freedom is. Just makes me so much more proud to be celebrating it here in Iraq, and to rub Velcro with my soldiers and do it at the same time is fantastic. The key takeaway for the ceremony to me is encapsulated in the cake cutting ceremony. In every cake cutting ceremony, whether it's an MRE cupcake or a big beautiful cake like we had in a combat zone, or some gorgeous huge cake at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., no matter where you are, you got the oldest soldier present and you got the youngest soldier present. And that's the takeaway. The takeaway is we are celebrating our tradition. We are celebrating what makes us special and different. We are celebrating the self-sacrifice of others. For the last 230, every battle streamer on that Army colors, 178, every one of them represents lives lost, and the willingness, again, to go above and beyond for others. We must pass this tradition on, and that's why there's a youngest soldier there. I want the youngest soldier cutting the cake and the youngest soldiers present today here in Iraq. I want them to feel proud of who they are and what they do. And I want them imbued with the energy to pass on the tradition, whether it's next year, no matter how long they stay in the Army, whether it's next year or 25 years from now. It's all about tradition. We have to raise the next generation right. NCOs and officers have to look at the younger, more junior soldiers with them, reach down and lift as they climb, and leave the scar tissue of remembrance and tradition with them. So what makes our Army different than every other Army in the world, that is, we fight for ideals and operate under rules and values. That makes us different. That has to be passed on. You don't get that in training. You only get that by feeling it and by taking it on. And so we try and do it with visual symbols, with powerful words, and with history. Listen, it is critical when you've got wonderful Americans of all ages, experiences, backgrounds, the true crosscut of American society serving together as a team. It's important to stay in touch with them, understand their feelings, and understand that this is a tough road to walk. This road of constant deployments, this road of deployment. And so, during this 12-month deployment, what we're trying to do is we try and break it up. We try and break up the mundane, the tedious, the terrifying, and the dangerous. Try and break it up with events, distractions, observances. We love the month of May because Military Spouses Day, Armed Forces Day, Mother's Day. That's a great month. So every time we have the chance, we pause and we celebrate. June with the Army's birthday, Flag Day, it's great. 4th of July, we're going to do the same thing. So if you break up the monotony of the deployment with distractions that maybe have value in education or maybe have value in just some mental rest, I think it gives you the endurance for the long haul. Yeah. Today I'm standing there. I'm standing there in front of the crowd out there, participating in the Army birthday celebration. Then I come out to the barbecue, and soldiers playing incredible music with immense talent. And I look at the faces, and I just can't help but be so proud of the all-volunteer force. I don't know if America understands the treasure she has. Everyone out here, everyone pausing to observe the 255th birthday of our Army, they're all volunteers. They are in a foreign country, in a combat zone, away from their families, because they're willing to be. And they are incredibly skilled. I've been in 31 years. I've never seen an Army so good. And so my only concern on this Army birthday is I hope America knows what she's got, because she's got a treasure.